For decades, the global perception of Canada was defined by a single narrative: a land of maple dreams, open borders, and limitless immigration opportunities. The country contains more lake area than any other nation on Earth, holding over 60% of the planet's total lakes. But in 2026, the natural beauty is often separated from the urban reality by a freezing, unforgiving scapescape. Outside saturated job fairs, hundreds of international students wait for hours in the wind, hoping to enter a market that is already full. This is the 99% reality. The advertised dream has been replaced by a grueling test of endurance that begins long before a newcomer even arrives. The first barrier is systemic. Canada has transitioned from an open-door policy to a regime of strict border enforcement and quotas. Government mandates now aim to shrink the temporary resident population to strictly below 5%. This translates to a 7% drop in international study permits compared to the previous year. While basic tourist visas remain accessible, those seeking permanent residency or study permits must now navigate severe provincial caps. Entry is no longer a matter of simple application. It is a mathematical gauntlet designed to filter out the majority of applicants. For those who clear the border, the next filter is a full-blown cost of living crisis. But major urban hubs like Toronto or Vancouver are built around a specific housing trap. In this economy, median professional salaries range from $3,500 to $5,500 Canadian dollars per month. A standard one-bedroom apartment now devours between $2,400 and $2,900 of that monthly income. When you add the daily cost of food and transit, the remaining margin for survival disappears. Basic survival now requires a flawless financial balancing act, leaving no room for the balanced lifestyle many expected to find here. Global marketing still emphasizes inclusivity and a high quality of life. However, the entry-level job market for 2026 is completely saturated, leaving newcomers to compete for a dwindling number of openings. The only viable path out of this financial squeeze is specialized expertise in healthcare, tech, or the skilled trades. Without these high-demand skills, the economic filter eventually drains a newcomer's capital until they are forced to look elsewhere. The final filter is non-negotiable: the brutal physical environment of the Canadian North. Winters are long and dark, with temperatures frequently dropping below -30 degrees Celsius. This physical stress is compounded by rising urban friction, including a spike in carjackings and phone snatching in major cities. To survive the deep freeze, cities have moved their infrastructure underground. Spanning over 30 kilometers, this automated pedestrian network serves as a vital underground artery for economic survival during blizzards. Even the extraction of famous comforts like maple syrup requires enduring months of these harsh elements. The environment tests physical endurance daily, turning a standard commute into a battle against the climate. The cumulative effect of these three filters, policy, economy, and environment, has redefined the frontier. Canada is no longer an open expanse for anyone willing to work. It is now a highly restrictive, premium environment. Is the Canadian dream still alive, or has it become too expensive to survive? Next stop, Central African Republic, the land of hidden diamonds and deep river frontiers. True frontiers still exist, but their entry price is rising everywhere. Subscribe to stay real.